Do you remember that commercial for Reese's? You got your chocolate in my peanut butter. You got your peanut butter in my chocolate. Well, this mashup is better than that. Welcome to Bible on the Go with Dr. Dan and our review of Bibles and study Bibles. And boy, this time it's really something because I'm not talking about the wonders of chocolate and peanut butter. This is momentous. The NIV Application Bible. Based on the award-winning NIV Application Commentary series that is a whopping 44 volumes, it's the perfect blend of scholarly insight and practicality. The NIV Application Bible. Now, it is a study Bible, though it's not called that. It is in every sense of the word. It has a three-part structure of helps that's just like in the 44-volume NIV Application Commentary. Original meaning, bridging contexts, and contemporary significance. And it's structured around a lot of amazing things that I can't wait to show you. Book introductions. I'm talking about every single book. All 66 books has this extensive introduction. I'm in 2 Samuel, and it has a place for author. In this case, unknown. Audience, God's people, the Israelites. Date, sometime after Israel was divided into the northern and southern kingdoms, about 930 BC. Wow, how specific is that? Right? And then a theme, God exalts the weak and humbles the proud, a perspective, taking the next steps, a little guideline about reading 2 Samuel, but that's not all, a timeline in every single book. So it's really fantastic. Key verses and what to look for, several bulleted items about what to look for, and then you get to the Bible text. That's really fantastic. Well, it also has, as you might imagine, lots of maps and charts, inlaid maps and inlaid charts. And I chose this one in 1 Kings. This is rulers of the divided kingdom of Israel and Judah, data and dates in order of sequence. Scripture, kings, synchronism or correlation, length of reign, historical data, and there's the dates. Look at that. That is simply amazing. Well, there's so much in here, okay? But one of the things I wanted you to see was the meaning and the notes, okay? Now, original meaning notes. In the regular notes section, you see all the scholarly and background things. And then there are application notes, which are purple. And they have a little notation by it so that you know for sure. So it's purple, but it has a little icon next to it. And you know when you're in the purple that you're reading the application notes as distinguished from the original meaning notes that's in black and white. And then questions for growth. All right, now this is really something. There are 1,200 questions for growth, and this is in this nice little tan colored boxes, okay, that's offset differently from the other three things. So you have the black and white for the original meaning notes, the application notes that are in purple, and the questions for growth. They're just absolutely fantastic. And this is in almost every page is this way. It's really impressive and really cool. And then there's this thing called People to Know, articles called People to Know. This particular one is about Amos, and it gives you a full discussion on Amos, and right below that, a darker shaded purple so that you know that you're dealing with an application note, which is really something. Now, I found this one chart that I just had to show you. Okay, are you ready for this? Messianic prophecies fulfilled chart. Look at this. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, what do we have? We have prophecies, summary, fulfillment. And look how much detail, how much there is. I just absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. And I also had to show you, look at this beautiful, color-coded harmony of the Gospels. Let's hear it for scholarly and practical, okay? And then, if that's not enough, there's character of God articles. Now, we're not saying God's a character or that he only has some good characters. There's thousands of good characteristics of God, but these are articles about specific character of God, things like God is a provider here in Romans 8. See how that's offset and how nice that is? I absolutely love it. Well, there's also some great features in here, and I just had to bring this one up, okay? Because this is in the book of Revelation. In the introduction, there is a chart, and it talks about the different millennial views, but it's also by chapter. So here we have postmillennialism, amillennialism, premillennial, one I believe in, and apocalyptic. And what's said at Revelation 1 through 3 in those views, Revelation 4 to 19, and Revelation 20 and 22. Honestly, I've written a book on Revelation, Future Without Fear, celebrating victory in Revelation, and I have never seen such a tight, clear description of what is different between all these views. This Bible is worth getting if just for that. Okay. Now, it also has something that might surprise you. 3 different kinds of reading plans. Well, more than 3. Topical, annual, and 3-week. 3-year, excuse me, 3-week. I try to read the Bible in 3 weeks. That'd be something. Okay. And it's really, see, here's topical, 52 weeks on the character of God. And then we have 2 weeks in the Old Testament, 2 weeks on becoming a Christian, 2 weeks on women of the Bible. Lots of variety, lots of cool things. Why? Because we're talking about the NIV Application Bible. Okay, there are indexes for maps, and all of this is available in one Bible. The last thing I want to mention, besides the maps, is this. And look at that. NIV Application Bible Companion Mobile App. This is the powerful NIV app. When you scan that with your phone, it adds the contents of this whole Bible and any other NIV Bible with that kind of QR code into your library of NIV Bibles in the NIV Bible app. I did it, and I've played with it, and it's absolutely amazing, and I know you're going to love it. And did I mention all the in-text maps and all the maps in the back? Thanks for watching Bible on the Go with Dr. Dan. If you like these videos, one of the best things you can do is hit that button called subscribe. And you only have to do it once, and it doesn't cost a single thing. Maps.